Hey guys, welcome to Digit.in, and what we have with us right now is the Xbox One X. Microsoft's most powerful console has made its way to India. Now we aren't only going to unbox the console for you, but we have a 4K HDR TV with us, and we are going to show you how to set it up to make the most of the 4K HDR capabilities of the console. So let's begin. So the packaging is actually pretty minimalistic out here. You just have the console. When you open it up, of course, you get this little big leaflet which says Xbox One. You get Game Pass and access for gold for a couple of days. I believe it's 15 days. And the packaging is pretty reminiscent of what we have seen in the past. So I'm pretty sure this has the cables and the controller. You have a pretty standard power cable out here on one side, and on the other side you have the HDMI cable. And now a fantastic thing about the Xbox One X is Microsoft says that the HDMI cable that you are getting here is great for 4K gaming. And you of course get the Xbox controller, which is very reminiscent of the One S, except for the fact that it is black in color. And of course, a slightly disappointing thing is that it runs on AA batteries, which we wish the batteries were what we have seen on Sony's console, which is built in and all you have to do is charge it. However, you can buy a play and charge kit online separately. And now for the beast itself. The console is actually kind of heavy, especially if you're coming off an Xbox One S or even the original Xbox. One thing to note is that the matte black finish does make it look really, really nice. In the front, of course, you have the Blu-ray drive and, of course, a physical button for switching it on and off. It isn't touch sensitive, and one USB port. You have also the controller syncing button. And at the back, we have the power socket, the out to the TV, the HDMI in, two more USB port, IR, optical, Ethernet. And a very cool thing is that the port placement is exactly that of the One S. So if you have this plugged into your home entertainment system, all you have to do is plug out those wires and plug this in as well. Another cool thing out here is because there are two HDMI ports, and if you're going to struggle behind your TV to, behind your TV cabinet to get it in, there is a slight bump out here on the HDMI that goes out to your TV, which is a small touch, but it is something that is nice. So there you have it, guys. That was our unboxing, and now we're quickly going to go and set it up and show you how to get the 4K details right when you plug in your Xbox One X to the TV. Now, as you can see, we've set up the Xbox One X to the Xiaomi Mi TV 4, which is the 4K TV, and the best way to judge what the settings are is you press the Xbox button on the controller, go to the settings, and under the settings you have display and sound. Under that you have video output. Once you click on video output, you will see that the TV resolution says 4K UHD. Now of course you'll see the other options out here, and if your TV is not 4K, 4K UHD will not be selectable. However, when you click on advanced video settings, you will see a bunch of options. And when you click on 4K details, you will get a detailed breakup of everything that your TV supports. Now we know for a fact that the Mi TV 4 is a 10-bit panel. It does support 4K. So all the icons in yellow that you see need to be green. So how do you do that? Well, let's just get out of here for 1 second. And we will just use the Mi TV remote. You can press the menu button, and once the menu comes up, you will have display, sound and playback settings. Now in the playback settings, you will have CEC remote control and HDMI 2.0. You have to click on HDMI 2.0 and switch it on. Once you switch it on, the television will go off for a second. It will kind of calibrate to the settings, and once you get out of here, we're going to go back to those video settings. And once you've done those settings, as you can see on the right, your TV does support 4K HDR at 10-bit, even at 60 FPS. So if you have, let's say, a 4K Netflix connection on the on your Xbox One X, you can watch it in 4K HDR on the Mi TV. Now, another interesting thing is the color depth. You can keep it at 24 bits per pixel at 8-bit or 30 bits, which is the 10-bit panel as it supports. So you can actually change the video fidelity. That will also help. You will notice the difference in a color depth based on the games that you play. The color space, you could of course always keep it at standard. Now, of course, if you want, you can actually go back and calibrate your TV. It's just a bunch of settings that you can go into. But before you actually begin the calibration, we would say you go into the settings of the television, go into display, go into picture profile, and as you can see right now, it's on movie. Just change this to game. So it kind of will give you a slightly better input, less input lag when you do so. So there you have it, guys. That was a quick look at how you can set up the Xbox One X to get the most of your games in 4K and HDR. And once you have a One X, you can of course go into your games library and click on Xbox One X enhanced games. If you have a game that has been enhanced, it will appear on screen and you can make the most of it. Thank you so much for tuning in. For more videos like this one or any tips on the Xbox One X that you would like to know about, let us know in the comment section below and we will do our best to make that into a video for you. This is Samir signing off for this one. We will catch you in another video. It's goodbye for now.